Atochin chitab kolenjin en tetutiet noton nebo Kass Mashinani neitunen ketesiet nechome nebo Kass TV nesomanun kwane Shadrack Mutai ande kamang'unet miten komie en komosta age tugul nekeren ketesiet noton nebo Kass TV itagat ngetaunen Pwani ngetaunen taon noton Mombasa otestai tuyet noton nebo kandoik choton chebo bunge ole ibwotyin kele ng'olen alak en ng'alet koboto kit nekoimuch komwa en konekit President William Ruto kole imuch komiten nametab asoya en kwenutab alak en kandoik mising ko wabunge en kit nekibwotyin kele imuch komoche icheket asikowis en siret noton nebo report. Ngenyoru ng'al netesetai en nguni kole miten kandoik cheboto speaker noton nebo bunge Moses Wetangula.
Come from the Parliamentary Service Commission on how to improve the pension regime. You'll also be able to compare what you have and what is offered by other entities or what is being proposed to be offered to others. Honorable Speaker, we'll also have an opportunity to explore innovative strategies for effective and responsive implementation of our legislative agenda for the latter part of this fourth session and beyond. And I'll be requesting, Honorable Speaker, through you, that when the leader of the majority party rises to speak, he gets an opportunity to explain key business ahead of the House this part of the session, because that has now become a tradition. Probably the privatization bill, any key matters in it, any privatization of any proposed privatization of any assets, which is part of his key business, any laws that ought to be passed before the end of the year, Honorable Speaker, we request that he gets an opportunity to do so today. Honorable Speaker, Kenya Airways has become our partner. It's our partner now for the longest. There is no other government entity that supports Kenya Airways than the government. Because, Honorable Speaker, under your leadership, the Commission has instructed that we ensure that travel, foreign travel and local travel, we give priority to Kenya Airways. But KQ has also, just like any other baby, has its challenges. And therefore, this time, we have invited the Managing Director of Kenya Airways as part of our partners to come and explain himself about the partnership and the challenges that you see with our national airline, Honorable Speaker, when giving services not just to Parliament, but also to Kenyans and foreigners. So that we're going to have a session with him today, Honorable Speaker. Also, tomorrow, Honorable Speaker, like I said, will be a session between us and the judiciary, and you'll guide us, Honorable Speaker, on how to go about that session. As I conclude, Honorable Speaker, allow me to express my profound gratitude to the Commission and the Board of the National Assembly, and I'll ask them to rise once again. Dombi, Dr. Muyundo Masinde, Arab Kirui, Mwendo wa Sheriff Sam, the man who goes to court when the Speaker has a suit, does a tremendous job. The lady who every member calls, and last, Ms. Kamoni, she's been running our constituency offices. We have Head of Administration Services, Ms. Awinja, thank you, Mr. Meikoki, Deputy Director of Finance, running mortgage and our finances, Ms. Vena Kama, Director of Legal Services and her team, Deputy Director in charge of Research, Mr. Dr. Omoti, thank you, Deputy Director in charge of Hansard, Director, thank you, Director Peter, in charge of departmental committees, the indomitable Director of Audit and Appropriation and other general purpose committees. Have I forgotten any other person? Yes, Chief Secretary, Mr. Lekulo, and our Head of Catering, the one who gives us food, Mr. Masonko, Head of Procurement, CPO. Honorable Speaker, that team has been offering tremendous support from the administrative side of the National Assembly. And we are also going to have a session with the Director General, Parliamentary Joint Services, Honorable Speaker, so that he can have an opportunity to respond to questions relating to Bunge Tower, the challenges of the lifts, and anything that members would want to be responded to. Director General PJS, you are here, Asante, together with the Director of Finance and the lady who you will always call in the unfortunate event that you lose your seat, Ms. Wata. Ms. Wata will explain once again to you matters relating to your pension. But we are also going to have an opportunity with her so that she can explain to you something we call the group. You only get to know about it if anything bad happens. And the commission is that every time we have such sessions, we take members through it so that you know what is covered in it. So, Honorable Speaker, that is the program, and we look forward to fruitful engagement. Honorable Chairperson of the session, may I hand over the mic back to you. Thank you.
Let's have a better round of applause for our. He has done very good climate, what to expect. And Mr. Speaker, some of the issues that have been put in the program are very critical. The chair of Liaison can confirm that they have been canvassed severally, and we are happy that they are in the program. So allow me, honorable members, to invite now the Honorable Junet Mohammed, EGH, leader of the minority party. I'm not sure in this broad-based government. Majority. I also think so. So, a round of applause for Honorable Junet Mohammed to make his remarks.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. I am the minority leader, Madam Chairperson. Usiniharibie kazi. The Right Honorable Speaker, Dr. Moses Wetangula, and the Chair of the Parliamentary Service Commission, the Deputy Speaker, Madam Boss Sholei Gladys, Majority Leader, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, Majority Minority Leaders, Chairpersons of committees, and my colleague members of Parliament and staff of Parliament, good morning. Mr. Speaker, it is my great pleasure first to welcome everyone to this important retreat of the House leadership. This gathering, Mr. Speaker, offers us a timely opportunity to reflect, strategize, and collectively chart the path forward as we guide the business of the National Assembly for the remainder of the fourth session. Mr. Speaker, what I wanted to say is that, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank you first for organizing this retreat that has been attended well by the leadership of Parliament, the chairpersons of committees, their vice chairs, the leadership of KEWOPA, and senior members of the staff of the House, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, there was no better time to call for a retreat that you've called for than now, because this is a time we are at the middle of the journey where we need to take stock where we have come from and where we are and where we want to go as Parliament. And Mr. Speaker, this is the leadership of Parliament. When you put the chairpersons, the vice chairs, and the leadership together, this is what forms the conclave of Parliament, Mr. Speaker. You may be the Pope, the archbishops here, and bishops, and imams, everyone is here, Mr. Speaker, who make decision in Parliament. Because our Parliament structure operates on a committee system. So it is very important for us to come together and discuss what goes on and what we intend to achieve with the committees that we at the beginning of the session, Mr. Speaker, of this Parliament. Mr. Speaker, we are meeting at a time when many things are in the air. We are meeting at a when everyone has an opinion, either in support of Parliament or against Parliament. So, Mr. Speaker, there is no better time than now for us to meet to discuss those issues. And Mr. Speaker, I looked at the program and I was changed to the program where we need to host those sessions of chairs, vice chairs, and leadership as a conclave so that we can discuss a few issues that are very important to us as members of Parliament, so that we can either have a white smoke or a black smoke coming out of the chimney. Then we move forward, Mr. Speaker. That was my request to you, to include that in the program, Mr. Speaker. Because, Mr. Speaker, it is us who are sitting here who will determine the destiny of our Parliament. There are no other leaders that are going to come back. Only maybe 7 are away who will join us in December. But the leadership of Parliament, Mr. Speaker, today is here that you lead as the Speaker. Operates in form of committees, and we have done well, in my view, both on oversight committees and departmental committees. But there are a few issues that always come up. I was watching the other day a session of a committee. For example, I want to share with you my experience. And a minister appeared there, the CS, and the CS was asked a question by a member of a committee that how much money do you give as capitation to schools? Clerk, this is a very important issue. Can let the speaker hear me? I was saying I was watching a session of a committee in Parliament, which was live. A cabinet secretary appeared before a committee and he was asked a question: how much money do you give as capitation to schools, to children? He said, we give 16,000 shillings per student. A member of the committee asked him, why are you not giving 22,000? That's what is the policy saying. That's what the policy says. He asked him, but the budget was in Parliament. Why didn't you increase it to 22,000? I just kept quiet. I said, this man now, that is one under an uppercut. Because he said the money was with you, the budget was with you, and the policy was with you. Why did you from 6,000 to 2,000? I didn't have an answer, I just kept quiet. So those are the issues that I was to discuss in the conclave.